Oh my God, you guys, congratulations, 400 Club Zoom. I am so stinking proud of all of you. Like, this is a huge accomplishment. And like, literally, you have figured out how to be successful with this business. And it all starts with the 400 Club. So just like Coach Mark says, like, do some celebrating, like give yourself a pat on the back. Like, we are so excited for you. And this is just the very beginning. Can I see like a show of hands, or like in the chat, who is like brand new to the business, like less than 3 months in type of a thing? All right, Bessie, we're happy you're here. Desiree, Jessica, you guys are killing it. I'm going to swipe over so I can see more people. Keep your hands up. Let me see them. Okay, Karen, Joyce, welcome. I am so excited for all of you. Starla, can everyone give like a big high five to Starla? She just went Ruby this month, and I am sure we kind of collaborated on a lot of teams. Starla is on my team, so I know about that promotion. But if you promoted this month, not only are you in the 400 Club, but you promoted, we are so excited for you. So congratulations to Starla and all of you if you had a promotion. But really, congratulations on the 400 Club, because that is literally the very first kind of step of success with our business. Because now that you are in the 400 Club, now when you gather other people, you can tell them, I know exactly what to do. I gathered my own first customers, and I'm in the 400 Club. I'm going to teach you to be in the 400 Club, and then we're going to teach your people to be in the 400 Club. And all of a sudden, you guys, like, it sounds so simple, and hello, that's because it is, but that's exactly how your snowball is going to build with It Works Global. And so I can't say it enough. I'll say it again. I'm so proud of you. Next month, I want to make sure that your team, your $50 kit team, your team is all on this 400 Club Zoom too, because you're going to teach them exactly what you did. However you got your first handful of customers, you're going to teach your team to do the same thing, because our whole business model is I teach, and then we do it together, right? I never stopped doing it. You know, I've been in this business for 5.5 years. I've never stopped working. I'm doing it all with my team. And so that's kind of our business model. I didn't even introduce myself. I just got so excited. We gathered a ton of teams on this Zoom, and I'm going to put up the recording so then you can kind of share it as you wish as well. But my name is Amber Erickson. I have been with our company for 5.5 years. It'll be 6 years in, I keep putting it on speaker view, but it's not just focusing on me, so whatever. It'll be 6 years in December. And so I was a first grade teacher. Any teachers out there? Teachers? Any teachers out there? I knew I liked you, Desiree. Sherry, I was a first grade teacher. And so teachers, just, I love teachers. I know you guys are killing it out there, because teachers were like such goodies. Everyone, I mean, and we're like, okay, tell me what to do. I'll do it. So congrats to you guys. I wanted to make $500. Like, that was like my big goal with It Works. And I made that within my first month and a half, just because I was following our steps of success. And I worked at my full-time teaching career all the way through Presidential Diamond. I'm currently a Presidential and working my way to Ambassador. And so, you know, kind of when I say, like, I know what to do, I know what to do. So I'm happy you're here, and hopefully you can take some notes and really be ready for our fourth quarter boom and our fourth quarter explosion, because it's happening right now. And, you know, it's going to happen. Teams are going to experience a ton of growth, a ton of explosion in this fourth quarter. There was a new ambassador that went ambassador last night. Teams are growing. Teams are exploding. Is it going to be your team? You know what I mean? Like, people are going to use this opportunity to make a lot of money, but they are working. Are we going to work? Because we deserve it. We deserve all the success, you know, that It Works has to offer. We deserve all that success. And so we just have to put that work, that consistency, and that belief behind it. And we can achieve anything together. And truly, it starts with that 400 Club. So happy you're here. And I'm so happy to be leading this series. I'm just kind of kicking it off, and I'm going to start doing it monthly. But I'll have more friends joining me, so it won't just be like me talking the entire time. But we are so busy, and I know that we're like, with a $50 kit thing, so I'm not going to keep you too long. But I do have, and I'm talking super fast, so I want to make sure I'm getting through everything. So I just want to teach you a couple of my beginning of month tips to kind of keep yourself organized. And so today is October 1st. It's so crazy. So I want everyone to make sure that you have printed off your steps to success. This is in your eSuite documents. It is legitimate the way that you are going to get to the top of the company. Okay, this is not a quota. I'm not going to be mad if you don't do your steps to success. I'm not going to call you. Mark's not going to call you and ask how your steps to success is going. However, if you work it like a business and you work it like this is your to-do list, just like at your regular job right now, you have a to-do list at your regular job. You know, that's non-negotiable wherever you go to work, right? You have things that your manager tells you to do, or, you know, curriculum you have to follow, or, you know, whatever you do. Those are non-negotiable. You go there to do that job. If you change your mindset and you tell yourself, hey, in my It Works job, my steps to success is my non-negotiable job, you just will watch. It's completely a mindset thing. You're going to watch your commissions, your weekly $100 bonuses, and your team explode. Because when we treat our steps to success as a must do instead of a might do, your business will completely explode. And so for October, November, December, and for the rest of your life, treat your It Works steps to success as a non-negotiable. Make sure that you are, if you're new in the business, you're probably like, oh, I can remember, you know, my 4 LCs, my 3 DTs. I can remember that. Believe me, as your business gets going, you're going to want to be very organized. And so make sure you are writing the names down of your new customers and your new distributors. And I also like to write down their enrollment number, because as your organization grows, you're going to want that that number to be able to search their account quickly if they have a question. Because when you're in the business for almost 6 years, there is a lot of Heathers and there's a lot of Melanies and there's a lot of Jennies going to be in your back office. Okay, so write down their enrollment number, and so you can get a hold of them or look at their account if needed when they ask you a question. So couple little tricks that I like to do on my Steps to Success monthly. And so I have written down, we already know your name, Noella. I write down October 2018, and then I'm a sticky note girl. I came from teaching, and so sticky notes basically everywhere. This is not a plug for sticky note. You can use whatever type of note that you like. I do not work for sticky notes. I should be collecting commissions right now on sticky note, right? See, we're network marketers always, right? We just tell people what to use, you know? I just told you what to use. If you don't have sticky notes, I'm sure you're going to go to Target tomorrow and buy sticky notes, right? We just share. Okay, on your sticky note, I want you to write 3 separate numbers. I want you to write your GV. Okay, so let me back up. I got a little excited about my sticky note joke. I want you to go into your eSuite. I get all excited. Okay, what I want you to do is I want you to go into your eSuite. You're going to click Reports, and then you're going to click Total Volume by Distributor. And then there's a drop-down menu. You're going to do the drop-down menu on the month, and you're going to go to September. So that is your last month's, you are at the top. That is your last month's volume, your last month's sales for your entire team, if you have a team. Okay, so it's probably around at least 400, right? Okay, so on your sticky note, I want us to use some math, okay? I want you to write down, because we're visionaries, we're saying what we want to happen, and then we're gonna work to make it happen. I want you, okay, Amy, so eSuite reports, I know, eSuite reports, total volume by distributor, and then there's a drop-down menu. It probably says, I'm going off of this by memory, so clearly almost 6 years in, you don't have to memorize everything. The second drop-down menu or the third drop-down menu is a month. change that to September. So that's your September goals, or that's your September volume. So what I want us to do is I want us to take that volume and figure out your 10% volume increase. Hey, I'm on a meeting. Okay, I need you to go with Daddy, okay? Okay, go ask your dad. Go ask your daddy. Shut the door. Thank you. Love you. No, all the way. Okay, so you're going to figure out your 10% volume increase. And so if you're at 400, your 10% volume increase would be what, 440? Okay, then I want you to figure out your 50% volume increase. I want those totals written down. I want us to see what volume we are working toward in October. What's our 50% volume increase? That would be 200 more, so about 600 GV. And what's our 100% volume increase? We are visionaries. We're going to speak it. Every time you look at your steps of success, I want you to see those volume totals. And as you're working, you're going to be working toward those totals to make those goals happen. Because goals without a plan is just kind of like a wish. Okay, I need you out, baby. Okay, I'll get you a snack when I get done. I'm almost done. Snack time. I'm like, your dad's on the couch. Go ask your dad. Only moms can get snack, right? I'm like, what? Okay, so make sure 10%, 50%, and 100%. You know, this time of year, any time of year actually, you can see 100% volume increase in your business with a little determination, some work, some consistent work, and then also helping others create the same type of success that you are experiencing. It is no fun having all the success. You want to share that success with others. And so you have figured out this business, you've figured out how to get your customers, you might even have a distributor or two, and all of a sudden we are just banding together, a full team all working together. And so I want you to be able to see those goals, and then we're working together to make those happen. Something else I like to do on my steps to success with a marker, not a pencil, with a marker, is I like to write my goals. I don't know if you can see that. I like to write so of course the steps to success is like your first goal. Those first 4 customers, there we go. Those first 4 customers and then your 3 distributors. However, I like to raise the bar just a little bit higher for myself. I feel like if I stay in a comfortable area, then I'll act in a comfortable area, right? But if I increase my goal, it's amazing what can happen when we increase our goal and then all of a sudden we work to make it happen. And so with a marker, I want you to write how many loyal customers you're going to bring in this month. And then I want you to write in how many distributors you're going to bring in. So I'm going for 10 new loyal customers, and I'm also going in for 5 new distributors. Now with this $50 kit promotion, I wrote these goals last night. With this $50 kit promotion, hopefully I can get that number 5 marked out by the end of the week, and then I'll just start again and make a new goal and then hit that goal too. Okay, so whatever your goal is, I mean, make sure that you're making it so your stomach does a little bit of a flip, right? Because if your stomach's not flipping, if your brain isn't telling you, oh no, you can't do that, right? Because that's what happens when we make a goal. You automatically say, I can't do that. Well, girl, I want to let you know that you can. You can for sure hit that goal. If it gives you goosebumps, if it makes you a little nervous, it makes you a little sweaty, like, oh, I don't know if I can do this. Who is this crazy girl Amber telling me what to do? If that's how you're feeling, then you've made a perfect goal, okay? Because if we just hang out in this comfort zone of, I'm going to bring in 1 new customer this month and maybe 1 distributor this month, that feels very cozy. That feels very comfortable. And that's not where the success lies. That's not where the diamond bonus lies. That's not where the ruby bonus lies. Where it lies is when we push ourselves the next level, we set that bar higher, we get a little nervous, we get a little like sweaty, and then guess what? we put our heart in, we put our head down, and we get to work. And we message people, and we're super brave, and we ask people to host a post for us, and we make some shit happen. It's my Zoom. I can say shit. I'm sorry. Okay, so finally, okay, I talked about goals. Write down your goals. Last thing, because I want to make sure that you guys are have your evening to work and stuff, and bring in those new distributors. I did a really quick opportunity live Facebook Live on my profile, and it's public. So if you're talking to potentials tonight and this week, and they say, yeah, what do you do for work? I always like my people to watch a video, like a third-party video. And so I would say, hey, would you be up to watching a short video to kind of get some more information? And if they say yes, you're more than welcome to share that video that I just did off of my Facebook. Okay, so just wanted to let you know about that. I say like multiple times. I'm cracking you up. You never know what's going to come out of my mouth. It's an honest truth. I say multiple times on the video, hey, if someone else shared this video, like, you know, get with them, and, you know, all of that. So you don't have to worry about that stuff with me. So my last thing, and I am so excited. Oh, there we go. Okay, I am so excited about this. You're going to need a separate piece of paper and a marker or a pen. And if you don't have it right in front of you, you don't need to like leave and go do it. But it's going to be craft night, and I'm so excited. So we are 90 days away. 90 days? I think 90 days away from 2019. So I had this idea, and I'm going to share with my team on a team page and later tonight, but you guys kind of get like the first dibs of this amazing idea. I'm setting myself up for a challenge to enroll 19 new loyal customers. Oh, hey, Taryn. 19 new loyal customers by 2019. 19 new loyal customers by 2019. I'm going to be using the hashtag 19by19. And I mean, this is super fancy. I'm glad you guys are all sitting down, because you're probably going to be like, whoa, what she just made is amazing. I made this little little chart, and I'm going to be using it as like a countdown. So 19 by 19. You guys can make this way better than I did. I mean, this is like very fast. If maybe you want to do, remember when we were in kindergarten and we did the paper chains? Maybe you want to do 19. I'm going to use the numbers 19 by 19, because I think that's just, I don't know, that's just what I was going to do. You can do whatever you want. But remember those paper chains? Maybe you want to make a paper chain countdown, but I kind of like these boxes. And so every customer that I enroll, I'm just going to cross off a box. And by the time that ball drops in 2000, to bring us to 2019, this number one better be crossed off too. And so this little pink silly sheet is gonna keep me so accountable. And if you are a mass loyal customer enroller, what if your goal is 29 by 19 or 39 by 19? You set the bar for you. And so maybe, you know, if you get through these first 19 very fast, make a new chart. All right, so set that bar high. But I want you guys to all share this idea, or even take this idea and make it better. You know, I'm sure you guys can make this way better, but share this idea with your team, because it's so crazy how a little checklist, a little silly box paper is gonna make us like, oh, I want to cross off another box. I have another loyal customer coming in. I get to cross off another box. Like, it makes us super excited. It keeps us accountable. And this is going to be so fun to do with your team. I'm personally going to be kind of like taking like a selfie with it and posting it on my team page. Every time a new customer comes in, I'm going to be sharing it with my team, and we're all going to be doing it together. And so if you are a team of one, you do this by yourself. Clearly you're not a team of one, because you have a million people around you. But you know, as your new teammates come in, share this idea with them, because a little by little, a little becomes a lot. And this is exactly what we do with our business. We I mean, we're all taking the march up the hill to ambassador, to Ruby. We're all going to ambassador. So we're going to ambassador, but it literally happens by loyal customer, loyal customer, loyal customer, loyal customer, distributor, distributor, distributor. And it's kind of like running a marathon. You know, you don't just run a marathon, then all of a sudden you cross the finish line. You do it step by step by step. And this little silly sheet, 19 by 19, this is kind of our marathon for the end of the year. And when you finish it, just do it again. Because that's what we do. We do it, and then we do it again, and then we share with others. And so I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you guys so much. So I guess I'm going to do 19 by 19 till 2019. Perfect. Yeah. Set up 18 people my first month. So yeah, heck yeah, you better be doing 19 by 19. Very good. Yeah. Before we get going, if anyone has like a quick question for me, I wanted to keep this around 30 minutes, and so we have just a couple minutes left. I hope you guys loved this Zoom. I hope I gave you like some excitement. I know I'm so excited for October. I'm super excited about this silly little 19 by 19 idea. So share it with your team, share it on a team page that you're on, because I think it's going to be huge, not only for yourself. This is going to grow your volume, but it's going to grow your team as well. And so Mark today on his morning Zoom was talking about earning your way to conference. And it has to be lined up with loyal customers and distributors. And so this is going to go hand in hand and helping you earn your way to conference as well. Okay. Oh, you guys, I love you guys so much. Okay, so 400 Club, just mark it on your calendar. Let me look at November real fast. Let's see. Oh, perfect. November 1st is on a Thursday. So mark your calendar for 400 Club on Thursday. It'll probably be about this time. So mark it on your calendar. Tell your team as you're growing a team. This is a huge thing, you guys. I literally probably would have, I don't know. When I was getting started, and Melanie, you probably helped a lot with this too. When I was getting started, I got my first couple customers, and then my enroller said, okay, now you have your first couple customers, now get to the 400 Club. And I was like, I want to be in a club. Hell yeah, I'm going to the 400 Club, right? Because it's like the word club, like we never really grow out of being like a 5-year-old wanting to be in the cool club, right? So make sure your team knows that there's a 400 Club and there's a special Zoom and you're all invited. I have the recording. I'll upload it and it's going to be shared everywhere. I keep saying one last tip, but literally this will be my last tip. The reason we choose the 400 Club is to get everyone ready for promotions. Okay, so when you think about an executive promotion, when you go executive, when you have 2 distributors that are directly underneath you and they have 400 in group volume. So when we are so loud about the 400 Club and make it the biggest deal and the biggest celebration, all of our promotions are going to come so easy, so natural. When you go Ruby, you need 3 people on your top line and then 2 people underneath one of those people, all at 400. And so when we're talking about the 400, it's just making sure that you can promote. You can promote to executive, you can promote to Ruby, and your team can promote too. And so setting that bar at 400 kind of as a goal, as a baseline volume goal, minimum monthly, is going to help us all. And so let's be super loud about the 400 Club, making sure your team kind of knows that baseline, that next goal after they get their first 4 or 5 customers, and giving them that next kind of carrot of like, okay, here's where you're going next. It's going to help us all in the very near, like October future. So mark it on your calendar, November 1st, probably around this time. I will be talking to you guys so soon. Can't wait for all of your team to be on this Zoom next month too, celebrating their 400 Club promotions as well. Thanks, guys. So happy you guys joined me tonight. Thank you. Good to see you, Tamra. Bye, Bessie. Thanks, Joyce. Bye, Eureka.